John.
We'll just give John some time for his Facebook to load.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday. Today we have Penny Horsley, a brand ambassador from Spain. Absolutely wonderful. I think you'll enjoy her presentation. Penny has asked that the questions, if you could wait to the end to ask the questions, unless they're super important. Obviously, they're all important, but I think different people have different ways of, I'm always amazed as artists how you can hear the questions, respond to the questions while keep on painting. I think just one of those would be enough for me versus doing all three at the same time. Penny, it's wonderful to have you here today with us.
Thank you. Lovely to be here, and thank you so much.
And Penny has an assistant with her. It's her granddaughter.
Hello.
There we go, an assistant. So Penny, do you want to, before we do your slideshow, how long have you been painting?
About 10 years. I was a midwife, and when I retired, I went on a cruise, and there was this wonderful artist, and I went to the workshop and thought, well, when I get home, I'm going to go with this. And so I did.
Awesome.
And I was 2 years with this artist, a fabulous artist we have in Mallorca, and really good.
And has your painting always been watercolor? Your medium been watercolor, or have you done other mediums?
Well,
Have you always painted just in watercolor, or have you tried oil, acrylic?
oil I did when I was young, but they didn't have any classes. I was always interested in art, just painted, but it was more abstract.
Awesome. So Ethel, can we take a look at Penny's stream?
I'm gonna share a screen now. Can we all see this?
Yes.
Okay. We always want our guests here, fellow artists, to follow the journey of our guest artists. So this is Penny's Facebook account. This is also her Instagram account. And the next couple of slides, Penny, you can talk about briefly each of the artworks. So carry on, please, Penny.
Well, this is one that I started painting flowers, which I still do now. And this is my first flower watercolor. So I was really proud of it. That's
You should, it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yes, absolutely, lovely.
this. I went on a workshop to India, but this isn't done in the workshop, but we were in this village. This is the village. And when I got home, I painted it from a photo. But we were sat there in this village in India, and this brings back all the memories. Yeah. It was, as you've been to India, some of you know that it's like this. The lights and the clothes and everything. So anything to say? This I did in India. I was in a studio and nobody was there, but there was a photo and some paper, and I just painted this. I couldn't believe it because I did it in 5 minutes. So that's the history of this, but it has won a prize. So people have liked this one particularly. Also India, on the same workshop that I did there. And the particular things are the leaves on the trees. It is so clean. I'm very proud of it. This is Olivia when she was like 2 to 3 years old. From photo.
Wow.
And this portrait, very clean. I like painting Indian women, and I love their jewelry and everything. The light is especially good there. And And this is Hyatt. Well, Hyatt, what is, I love him, great artist. And so I painted it from a photo.
That's the end of the slide.
Just a brief question. Does your
Okay.
granddaughter paint or draw or do art?
She's a wonderful artist, but she's now interested in other things.
Keep encouraging her.
But she can draw from one end of the paper to the other. Just go, psh, and it is so fantastic, better than anyone I know. But there again, that's what does that say?
We have John, we have Penny's camera just on standby whenever we're ready to proceed with our demo.
Okay, so Penny, would you like to begin?
These are the paints I'll be using. These are my dot cards. I thought I would just put them out. So this is what I'm going to paint, which is a beautiful color in Mallorca. We were there on Saturday and had a good time with the water so clean. Had a good time with the water so clean. Had a good time with the water so clean. So we'll start this with the sky, which I shall do with cobalt blue. The sky in Mallorca is very blue, especially in summer, because it's very sunny. And next we'll do the trees. It'll be quick. I don't. I go very fast. Not picking. I'm into
Geraldine Pontius asks what type of brush.
this Indian brush, but it's Chinese. I bought it in India though. You see, the trees do dry out a bit, so that's why they're yellow instead of green. They're pine trees. John, you haven't been to this place, so you have to come back.
I will definitely come back.
You can swim here. You can't speak, you know, because I feel like it's a bit quiet.
There's a question, Penny, from Zoom. This is from Marna. What did you use to draw your scene?
Pencil, but I do use this. I use the spatula a lot to draw, but as I had it drawn before because I didn't know how long we would have. So I mix greens. I like to mix my Hooker's green with red, and it gives you a very dark green. And really, the only greens I use are hookers, and you mix it just with hookers and viridian.
Penny, what colors are you using?
Well, this is now viridian. No, this is hookers with carmine.
With Carmen. And was the top cobalt blue?
Yes, and then what's that one? Raw sienna.
Oh, okay.
So you put dark colors near the buildings, which will bring out forward the building. I always find. I suppose everybody knows that. I don't have to say it.
Penny,
Yes.
could you take us through your colour dot card and why you feel they're important colours?
Well, Olivia will read it then, because I've carbon paint and read at the same time.
All right.
Okay, so the first one, this one, is called Buff Titanium, and it's basically this like color that's like yellowish, but in a beige color. And then we have the burnt sienna, the second one, and basically it's like this brownish type of color. And then we have the burnt umber with you on umber. And basically it's like almost black, but not fully. So it's like black / brownish type of color. And then we have the cerulean blue, which is kind of like just like a simple blue, but more in this type of lighter shade than any other blue. And then we have the cobalt blue, which is a bit darker than the cerulean blue, as you can see.
Yeah, we can, yeah.
And then the next one is the cobalt teal blue, which is a bit like turquoise, this one, which is like turquoise, but a bit darker. Then we have the French ultramarine, which is kind of purplish, but black. And then the Hansa yellow light, which is just like this simple yellow. Can't really see because of the light.
He's made these colors, you know, Lydia. So,
well, they're very nice colors. Then we have the Hooker's green, which is this kind of darkish greenish color. And then we go now for lavender. I'm guessing everyone knows lavender. Then this.
But there's not many people make lavender.
Yeah.
Daniel Smith is the only one.
Yeah, so it's a very nice color. Then we have the lunar black, which is kind of black, I think. I think it's fully black, but can't really see, I'm kind of blind. Then we have the moon glow, which is also similar to the lunar black. Then we have the opera pink.
No, it isn't, because it goes pink as it goes down. It changes its color. Yeah.
Then we have opera pink, which is reddish / pink. Then permanent alizort crimson. And then the pyro red, and all these are these red shades that are very similar. And then we have the cross, which is yellow brownish, and then the shadow violet, and finally the verdian. And I personally really like these colors because they give out a very nice expressive tone to any painting, and thank you. So this is very nice.
Oh, you did really well getting all those names right.
Thank you.
We also have colors included in the chat.
Pardon?
Yeah, we have your colors typed in the chat, Penny.
Oh, well.
Everyone's reference. Thank you, Olivia.
Ooh.
I thought they asked me about them. But we do have fish and chips in Mallorca because he asked.
Yay!
Hurrah.
I'll be
So where
over
do you-
there. It's your as soon as possible. It's your round.
Where do you come from originally, Penny? I lived somewhere near Horsley.
Yorkshire.
Oh, you're from up there.
Yorkshire.
Oh, I'm from Surrey, Middlesex. And right now
Whereabouts in
I live in
Yorkshire,
San
Penny?
Francisco.
Whereabouts in Yorkshire, Penny?
Well, I was born in Rotherham, but we moved to Bridlington.
Guess where I'm from?
Rotherham.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for the big R.
Hey,
We-
we've
Yes?
got Mallorca level weather here at the moment.
Not quite yet. We're still a bit hotter.
Well, you should be in San
yeah.
Francisco. Yeah. Come and try it in San Francisco. It's all dark and gloomy and with no sunshine whatsoever.
But we've had some sort of personality swap, haven't we?
Yeah. Where's Johnny these days? I don't see his picture.
You mean Johnny?
Johnny's probably moving to Italy. Probably busy moving.
Mhm.
I thought he teaches on Fridays.
Johnny, his girlfriend's in Italy.
Yeah.
So he's got a good reason.
This,
Best.
this is for you, Penny from Marna. She said you have beautiful, beautiful mixed neutral colors.
Thank you. I find with the spatula you can make very thin strokes. I use it quite a bit. This is just the first coat. This is just the first coat. Well, why is it doing that?
Get rid of that.
You might have a microphone on, two microphones, and it's reverbing back.
Well,
It did come from you, Penny. You're fine. It's okay. No, no more echo now.
Mhm.
but you can talk, but it seems very quiet.
We're total focused on you. That's why. It's a good thing when we're not jibber jabbering.
Well, I bring this down now for the reflection. So,
Penny, have you ever painted Rotherham?
I haven't, no, because I've never been back really.
Really? Hey,
Well,
Bridlington-
Once, and I knew the way to the house because I left when I was 10, but I knew the way to my house where I used to live. We used to live Dovedales, do you know it?
Dovedale. It rings a bell, that, yeah.
My uncle lived at the Wickersley house because
All right, Wickersley.
Had-
Yeah,
we had steel works, you know.
yeah. I mean, that would have been a lovely place to have a go at painting, all steel works and all, you know, around that. So is it called Wash? I think it's called the Wash, where all the steel works are.
But it was near Sheffield, no?
Or more near to Sheffield.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even that would have been almost like a Lowery kind of.
It's still
Yeah.
around. It was still around the business, but it's not our families now. So just
You upgraded to Bridlington.
well, because my mother wanted to retire, but she bought a business.
All right.
Penny, here's a beautiful comment from Jamil. He said, love this international approach. A lady from England broadcasting from Mallorca and painting with a Japanese calligraphy brush.
It's fabulous. I do it all with this brush.
Do you ever use 8 brushes or Ake brushes, as some people call them? You know, those thin, long goat brushes?
No. I like these brushes at the moment.
They're very precise, aren't
Can change though. Anything can change.
they? Mm.
You don't need to keep using the same stuff.
No.
Yes, what paper you're using.
Paper is Sennelier paper.
What paper?
Sennelier. It's very good.
French paper, no?
Difficult,
Sennelier?
difficult to find, you know.
Mm.
But
It is a block, right?
yeah, but it's worth trying it.
How do you spell it?
Sennelier.
I will write it in the chat box.
That was George Lightis, Penny. He's with
Oh. Hi, George.
Hi, Penny. Always so fast, and I love your style. We had great time in Santorini some years ago, and I was always amazed how fast you depicted these scenes, and I struggled always with time because I'm, well, mostly detailed, and you nailed it in no time.
I try to be fast while the flow is in my body.
Yes.
I was there in Santorini. We had a great time, didn't we?
We did.
Mhm. Thank you,
Wonderful.
George.
We cannot forget. We have memories.
Thank God for that.
And he's such a good teacher and so patient.
Thank you very much.
Would you say that Mallorca's a nice place to paint?
Oh, perfect. You can go out every day, find a different spot.
Right.
Penny, this blue, is it cerulean? And now cobalt teal blue?
Wait, this one is
Cobalt, no? Cobalt teal blue.
Cobalt tea blue.
no, this one.
Cobalt tea blue.
This one.
Cobalt tea blue.
Teal, cobalt teal blue.
Yeah, that's the one. And the lighter color is cerulean, I think.
This strong color is this one. Olivia.
That's ultramarine.
I think it's the verde.
No, it's different. It's not ultramarine. It's fabulous. It's fabulous for painting the Mediterranean. I can say that.
How do you keep your paper flat? I mean, it looks kind of wavy now. Does it flatten out, or how do you flatten it?
No, it's wavy at the moment, but when it dries, it'll dry flat.
It dries flat. Okay, thank you.
Got water on it. Yeah. So I use this again because you can, it gives it the texture. It's better than a brush.
Penny, there's a question from Kathy. This is from Facebook. So she noticed that you're painting left to right, top to bottom painting. So she asked, is this your usual technique of painting?
Yeah. Why is it different for anybody? Is it? I thought everybody did that. What do other people do?
Well, a common way of painting is back to front.
Back to
That's
front.
what, yeah, you know, start with your sky, then you,
Well,
in this particular case, the trees, and then the buildings, and then the sea.
Well, that's exactly what Penny did, no?
That's what I've done. I think. If it looks different, I don't know.
I think each individual painting that you do has its own areas that you work at within the sequence.
Penny, I love your roll, your paper roll, toilet paper roll.
Very good.
Yeah.
Penny, you'll remember this. That reminds me when I was a young lad, I used to watch Painting with Nancy.
Oh, I don't know. That was probably after my time.
Oh, it was in 1970s, early 80s.
Oh, I was already here then.
Yeah.
I
And
came
she always used to have a toilet roll for doing that.
Well, what's wrong with a toilet roll?
No, if it does the job.
It's fabulous.
That's
It's
it.
fabulous.
You can roll it along. You can do lots of things with it.
You know, we are so jealous that we haven't thought of that ourselves.
You haven't thought of it?
Never.
Never. It's cheap. What would you use then? What do
Normal
you?
paper. Normal paper, like kitchen roll, not toilet roll. This is much better, actually, much better.
To put in your bag if you go in plain air, it fits and everything.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And Marna says, yes, you can also use the paper, the roll under the paper when you want a bit of angle. So.
On the subject, what's your triangle are you at on the paper?
Pardon?
What kind of angle is it?
I don't need an angle really. I put this angle to the because thought I'd see it better.
Right. So you generally paint flat?
Yeah.
But
Herman Peckle came to Mallorca and he said, you should stand up, Penny. Because I would sit down. So I stand up now. Because he said you can see it better standing up. So that's from Herman.
Penny, is that cold press paper, 300 grams?
Well, what does it? Paper, cotton,
cold pressed. Yeah.
See it. So whereabouts in Rotherham do you live then?
Do you know Bolton on Dearne?
No.
In Dearne Valley area? What?
No, I'm sorry. If
it's other side of Rotherham.
I left when I was 10.
Yeah. It's a big area, Rotherham. And you've got the Sheffield end, and you've got our end, which is more towards Barnsley. But it's still Rotherham.
I'll have to sit down and think.
even though it's quite an architectural area of the painting, you're still managing to create an expressive, loose feel to it, which is really nice.
Thank you. How we're doing for time? Are we okay?
We have half an hour, Penny. 30 minutes.
Penny, how long does a typical painting take you?
Well, about an hour really. If I'm going to put all the detail in, which I don't usually.
Is it a less is more attitude with your painting?
No, it's just painting what you feel, not with following like a paint, just to paint your feelings. Not, you don't have to go with the photo.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
express it. You express
you can
what.
get, sorry, come on.
No, that's it.
You can get too focused in on a photo, can't you? It's one of my big problems, that.
Well, those people that do with photos, they find it difficult to go, you know, loose.
Yeah. Well, I'm a photographer by job, so I look for detail and things like that, and it's so hard breaking away from that frame of mind.
And it's a question from Helen asking, how wet is your painting right now? And is it humid where you're at?
It's drying off now. It's pretty hot here. Once, if you wanted to keep it humid, you'd have to paint behind, wouldn't you, on the back? So what to do is bring this down for the reflections. I love this color. I think it's my favorite because it reminds me so much of the Mediterranean. You know?
That's probably phthalo turquoise.
This one, what is it, Olivia?
This one is the Phthalo blue turquoise.
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yes. Yes. Because I like that color a lot and I recognized it.
Penny, I have a question.
Yes.
Do you teach workshops? And if you do you have anything coming up?
No, no, I just do it for the fun. Do you think I should do some? Hey,
Yes.
Why not, Penny?
They say shake it if you got it.
Hi, Penny. Hello from sunny Seattle. I just wanted to say that I'm just having a lot of fun. So yeah, you do express the fun, and I'm getting all the fun from your painting. So thank you for sharing from Seattle here to sunny Mallorca.
thank you.
Anna says she's totally adopting the toilet paper technique.
I am.
And she also confirms that there's so much fun in your paintings.
Yes, and that spatula too. It's just great watching you, Penny. It's lovely. I'm enjoying this so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Penny, I agree that the silence is because of the beauty, and just watching you paint is amazing. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, and the vibrancy of the colors, they just show beautiful, beautiful.
I'm impressed you're wearing white pants. The only other artist I know that wears white pants is Alvaro. While they're painting. That's impressive.
Wow. Well, he certainly does know how to paint. But you can put them in bleach.
I've been banned since 1978 from wearing white pants.
Who's done that then?
Disco police.
Pardon?
Disco police.
What's that?
I was doing way too much disco in my white pants. And they said, I'm sorry, and you're going to have to stop.
I thought you were from Rotherham by the accent.
We are, yeah. Up South Yorkshire. God's own country.
But you don't know that I'm from Rotherham, do you?
I can tell, actually, yeah. There's one or two words that are creeping in that are very Rotherham.
Like what?
I heard a couple of words earlier. I forget which ones they were, but you could just see it sneaking through.
Penny, have you tried the watercolor sticks yet?
Yes, one. I got, John gave me one. But I don't really like the color of it, really. It's like a rusty color. I could use it for rust as well. But you see, he told me to choose which one, but I didn't know what to choose, you see. John?
Yes.
I didn't know which stick to choose.
Penny, I'll always provide you other sticks.
And so I haven't got the hang of it.
Ah, you should have seen the demonstration yesterday. They were absolutely wonderful in how they use the sticks. Gabriel, Rajat, Giovanni.
A bit late for me.
So that's a good thing. So all the videos are recorded, so you can watch them at your leisure anytime you want.
Yeah,
Even today, if you, and because I'm always, here in Seattle, it's 10:30, almost 11 o'clock. And for some of you, it's getting close to midnight. For some of you, it's the next day. So all the videos, you can watch at your leisure whenever you want. That is coming together really nice. And I like, as people have mentioned, so much use of the knife.
And Penny, John says that we're going to have how many new sticks in November? Just in time
11.
for Christmas, right?
11 new
There
sticks.
you go. Yeah. So I'm thinking you're going to come up with some sort of special Christmas package.
The thing is here, I don't have any Daniel Smith shop. I get them online, so that they might not have it.
Oh, do you go to Penny? Did you go to Jackson's in UK?
No, I go to the Salamanca people.
All right, is that a company over there?
Yeah. So they do it for
Arte Miranda, yes. There are a couple of questions about what are the sticks. Maybe John, you would like to explain a little bit?
Sure, I see Susan and Zoe asked about that. So we have a watercolor stick, which is the same pigment and the same binder, gum arabic, but in a form that you can actually hold in your hand. And a good way to understand what they are and how they're used would be to watch yesterday's video, because several artists, Rajat, Gabriel, Giovanni, Besnick, showed how they use it, including right now, Angela. Angela did some phenomenal mixing with them, and Ian's holding one up in his hands right now. It'd be wonderful for you to watch. It's just a way to have another tool in your toolbox.
Yeah, they are fantastic.
In the chat, John, a link to the recorded session, which is now available in YouTube, and also can be watched from our page in Facebook.
Awesome, Ethel. Can you do that on Facebook too?
Yeah, I'll do
Please?
that. We'll do that.
Okay. Well, everybody, welcome to Thursday. What is this?
I wonder. Penny, really, this scene, the way you have painted it, makes me want to go there immediately.
Well, you can do.
True, the
Yeah.
water is fantastic. So
Yes.
inviting.
Isn't it?
How far away are you from this actual scene?
1 hour away.
1 hour.
Oh, nice. Are you more inland?
No, I'm on the south coast. Palmer is on the coast.
Right.
But
So that would be, Cala Figueres would be on the north coast, right?
oh no, the east coast.
Oh, the east, where Serra Tramontana and all of that.
No, that's west.
No, that's west.
Yeah.
True.
I bet there's loads of people from Yorkshire here all the time, isn't there?
Where do you think they are then? I've no,
That's probably where they are.
I've no idea. You
You know,
make
loads of people go holiday in there.
you make me laugh.
You're saying that we don't have to this week because we're going to be with 40 degrees in the next couple of days.
Who was saying they put a jumper on when it's hot? Who said that?
Ah, put a jumper on.
Anna Massini.
Have a bit of Yorkshire grit. Keep, you know, nice and strong.
Well, it's nearly done now.
Well, you still have 12 or 13 minutes.
Well,
You
any
have to add, you have to
any
add more boats now.
questions?
So the obvious question at this point is when do you know you're done?
I know what you're going to say, Ian, because I was going
When
to
do you
say
know
it
you're
too.
when you're done?
It's
What do you mean?
instinct.
Yeah, I think after a while you do get to a point where you think, yeah, anymore, and I'm gonna put it over the edge where it just don't look right.
I just want to dry it off because I just want to put some white in it. I know that some people do white, but I want to put some.
That's titanium.
I've known the pen. There's
A Sakura pen. is
just
it?
some
Oh,
masks. It's not plugged in, is it? Yeah. Just a moment.
Penny, I'd just like to add how absolutely beautiful it is. How wonderful it is to watch you painting.
Wow, thank you so much.
I've never seen techniques like you're using before with the palette knife, and it's super.
And the
Thank-
toilet paper.
Yeah.
Well, let's forget that one.
So
you have-
Penny, when did you start painting this expressively? Did you start this way from the very beginning?
No, because you do little by little, you do it when you're learning, you are frightened, you're afraid of the paper. So it's to get the fear away and just go for it. That's the thing. When
What a beautiful answer. Please keep on.
The thing is, you've just got to lose the fear and just do it. I wanted to try this, but I can't unplug this thing to plug the hairdryer in. So,
Oh yeah, I have an idea. There's a plug here.
oh, Olivia's solved the problem. Granddaughters are the best.
You know, if you muck up, it isn't like you're back in school again and there's some big grown-up saying, oh, that doesn't look good, or you mucked up. Just, if you made a mistake, you can correct it, you can abandon it, you can do something else with it, and it's yours alone, and nobody else is going to criticize it. And look at this, you're going to praise it, you know? It all comes out in the end.
That's it. That's what I say. Don't be frightened. If it's no good, throw it in the rubbish. It's not live then.
I wonder why he was so pale.
Hi, Penny. It's me, Besnik.
Hey, Bez, where are you?
Sorry, I am a little bit late. I was a little bit busy. I am so sorry to miss this masterpiece. I just want to congratulate you about really nice painting.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Yeah, just fine. I miss your friendship. We really had a great time there in Turkey. All
Yeah,
together, huh?
we had a great time.
Yeah, it was nice. Just
Glad-
enjoy. I'm watching now your finished painting, huh?
Yeah. I'm taking lessons from you, you know. I like
No way. You're gonna be my teacher in future.
So that's it. I'm finished, guys.
Beautiful.
Can you show us your pen, please? Your white
Beautiful.
pen?
Thank you, bravo.
Beautiful.
It's a Tipex. You can buy it in any store. It's
Oh,
like,
Tipex.
yeah,
Oh,
with
Tipex.
Tipex. Mm.
Okay, thank you.
But you can do masks and a few little lines just to break up. But I can't at the moment do much with it because it's still damp.
Penny, could you bring the painting up a little closer to the camera? Wow, look at the detail.
Beautiful.
Fabulous.
Nice.
So Lucy and
Fabulous,
so
very nice.
expressive.
Yeah.
What did your granddaughter think of it?
What do you think, Olivia?
I really like it because we've been here and it's super pretty. And now I see all the colors together. It's so nice.
Mm,
Oh,
good.
that's beautiful, Penny.
Well, thank you. Well, it was the first time I've done this, so
Mhm.
hope it was okay.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Ian, you could talk and answer questions and paint. So, you know, it's an extra feather in your cap.
So I can now go out into the world.
Could you
With
post
with
that
a
and
crowd
write it
of
out loud?
apprentice artists and teach them.
Color.
Are those questions?
No, those are the comments.
Hello.
Oops.
Hello.
Hello, who?
Someone's phone is ringing. Let me just mute that. Okay, it's gone now.
Oh, Penny, why do you use two palettes?
Oops. Olivia, both mics are off now. Both for the mobile and Penny's laptop.
It just needs switching back on, doesn't it? One of them.
Yeah.
Unmute. Unmute one.
Unmute one of them.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Here you go.
Well, I can put this here.
Oh,
I
very
like that, isn't it?
Wow,
Lovely.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Very, very beautiful.
Thank you.
I think it's better to unmute the other one.
It's the audio from the laptop that's making the echo.
But we turn off
This is good now.
phone. And I just have the laptop.
That was awesome, Penny.
Well, I'm not so well, thank you.
I was just neat to see
Listen.
how much you use that knife versus a brush.
Yeah.
And it's
And do you know that Dana wants to know if you use a light touch with a knife or you actually crease the paper?
oh, a light touch.
Okay.
But you've got to get this, you know, then you take it home, it's all shiny. So you get sandpaper and you rub it. It has
Really?
so it grips the water. Otherwise, you'll never do anything with it. You have to get a bit of rough on this so that it will get the water. because it's for
Wow,
oil.
that's fantastic. That's
But it's
fantastic. What a
polished
fantastic
steel.
tip.
It's steel, you see.
Yeah.
I had read in the blog, Penny, that you were a previous oil painter. How long were you an oil painter?
Oh, but I never went for classes or anything. I just,
Oh, you were self-taught.
I was just at home, you know, when you've got free time, when you live alone, because I lived alone then, and did that in the evening. Coming home, I used to work in operating theatre, open heart surgery there, and you needed to de-stress when you got home, and that was very good.
Penny, how many babies have you delivered?
Well, well, you read that. It said
Yeah.
40 babies.
John, you're crazy, John.
Oh, yeah.
40 babies a week. And my friend did a calculation of all the years I worked, and she came up with 8,000 or something. No wonder I'm so done for.
Were you a midwife, Penny?
Yes, yes.
Oh, my wife were a midwife. Was a midwife. Yeah.
We're watching Call the Midwife on TV right now.
Oh, well, I remember delivering in the houses. When I did my midwifery training, we had to go to the houses and deliver babies. What's that? What are you showing me?
Home delivered.
Yeah,
I
well,
got dropped on the floor, and that's why I'm as sick as I am.
oh my goodness. You're good fun, lad. You're good fun. That's the most important thing, a good sense of humor.
You got to.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Penny, I want you to write a book.
Yeah.
Watercolor Pointers by Penny.
you really
The toilet paper, the scratching, the palette knife. Oh my, those are just priceless. How many more do you have?
thank you. Well, thank you. Thank you.
You ever use twigs and bits of
Yes, I've
things
got
like that?
here, look. I've got a bamboo stick. Yeah.
Hmm.
Feathers, yeah.
Oh, that'd get
The
me.
chattiest demonstration we've had that I've been to. More people talk this time than any other time, Penny.
Yeah. Well, hopefully everybody enjoyed it. I'm
It
happy.
was very enjoyable.
Yeah.
We
Thank
did,
you
we
very
did.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you, John, for
Thank
having
you,
me.
Penny.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
you're
Penny.
wonderful.
I'm gonna watch
see
it.
you,
I'm
Penny.
gonna watch it from beginning,
Thank you,
Penny. I
Penny.
promise.
All right. Thank you, Penny. Thank you for
Thank
joining
you,
us.
Penny.
Thank you,
Thank
Penny.
you.
Bye, thanks.
And granddaughter.
Thank you, Penny.
Penny.
Yeah.